G'day.
Hey.
Welcome back to our channel. Where we're doing it? Where we going, Loretta?
Going out to Longreach and then to 1770 and then back home.
That's right. Long time in the making, this trip. And it has a special meaning for Loretta and I. A dear friend of ours, sadly, who's no longer with us, had travelled this before he had got MS. So he helped us and told us where to go, where we should stop, what we should see, things to look out. So we're doing this trip for Gary.
Yeah, Gary. He would have loved to have seen it. So.
He would love to have seen it and looked forward to seeing the video when we got back.
So hopefully he's watching.
Yep. So come along and let's do Gary's trip.
Yes, Gary's trip.
Gary's trip. Well, we're just about into Dalby. I feel like a cuppa, and so we're just going to pull into Dalby and have a coffee.
Weather's beautiful at the moment.
Weather's beautiful. Just gone through the cotton field, so just outside Dalby. So okay.
Looking forward to coffee.
Yeah, coffee. More coffee. Travel along the road on our way to Roma, and we come across these turbines, wind turbines.
I don't know if you can see them.
I don't know if you can see them. They're moving real slow.
So in between Miles and Roma?
Yeah, between Miles and Roma, love, that's right. But it's good to see, like, I mean, look at them. They're really tall.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
There is. It's good to see that they're taking areas like this and looking at renewable energies, you know, natural energies.
Solo over there, great solo.
Yeah, great solo.
The road's bumpy.
It is, but it's been a lovely trip to Roma so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
On our way. Well, there's some more over on the left.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, have a look over on the left just past the silos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See them over there? Look at them.
Oh, yeah, that's closer.
Oh, look at them. They're a nice picture. Smile.
I didn't know they had wind, what do they call it?
Wind, I don't know. Wind silos? I don't know. Wind generators. But they're popping up everywhere. I know down in New South Wales, there's farms of, you know,
There's a whole heap in Canberra. There's a whole heap down near Canberra.
Yeah, near Lake George there.
Yeah.
And then there's also some just out on the western side of Goulburn as well. So we've made it to Roma for our first stop. And we're all set up. We just took a drive through for tonight, and we'll head off to Charleville tomorrow. While we're at Roma, we're staying at the Villa, Roma Villa Caravan Park, and the Caravan Park also has gave us some vouchers where we can go to the local pub for a countery, and they have a courtesy bus that comes and picks us up, so that'll be good for tonight. So yeah, day one down, Roma. Here we are, waking up at our first stopover overnight, Roma. So this is day 2 of our trip to Longreach. Everybody's just going around making some final adjustments, and as you can see, we got drive-through sites, so no unhooking last night, which makes it awesome. Just want to stay here, say the Villa Caravan Park, the owners here can't do enough for you. you just ring them and they're straight here to help and sort out any issue that you've got. So we're packing up now and getting ready to head on to Charleville. So we'll talk to you soon.
Charleville?
Charleville? What? Charleville, yes. So whilst in Roma, we thought we'd stop at the Big Rig, which is the where they used to pump all the gas. So we're going to go in and have a look and see what it's like. So here we are, still at the Big Rig, but up the top, and that's the view from up the top. How awesome is that? What do you reckon, ladder?
Awesome. Definitely worth the $20 to come in.
Yep, worth the $20 to come and have a look. What's over this side? Alright. You can see the worker up there still working. Alright, let's keep going.
So almost in Charleville now, so it's been a big day. We went to the Big Rig at Roma. That was really awesome.
Oh, that was worth the $20, wasn't it?
Oh, it was awesome. There's interactive, where you press buttons and it told you the story.
Yeah.
Then you went up a lift.
And the lift was like, oh my god. And the view, once you get up the top,
Yeah.
you can see all of Roma.
And then there's a tree walk, and that was
good too,
a bit wobbly. Yeah.
So as we said, we're just taking our time and heading to Longreach, and we're doing it Gary's way.
Yeah.
So as the lovely letter said, we're just about on the outskirts now of Charleville.
Yep.
We'll pull up at Charleville and stay the night. We're staying at the Bailey's Bar.
Caravan Park.
Bailey's Bar, Caravan Park. We'll let you know what that's like.
Yeah. Hopefully it's nice.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we head to Longreach.
Alright. So we'll see you when we set up.
Yep. See ya.
Bye. So here we are, day 3, on our way to Longreach, doing it Gary's way, and we've stopped at Tambo for morning tea. It's a lovely park here at Tambo. They've got toilets, picnic areas, plenty of room to move over with cars and caravans, and they've even got a little gym there if you want to. Alright, so we'll just keep going on to Longreach.
Thanks, Steve.
Oh, mate.
Hey, the driver in front just told me that this is a majorly defective vehicle, and as such, I'm going to require you to take it down to the mechanic shop here for a full mechanical.
I told you it's a quiet day. So yeah, I've blitzed you now, or jinxed you now, saying it's a quiet day.
Well, maybe. Hopefully not, though.
Okay, guys, we just had a bit of a scare before. Okay, so I needed to go to the bathroom, so I wanted to use the bathroom in the caravan. So we did have some rain last night, and we were coming up slowly along the side of the road, but it's that red dirt. It looked really dry, didn't it, Steve?
Yeah, it looked really dry.
Yeah, and slowly pulling in the side of the road, and whoa, it's very slippery, extremely slippery. We managed to, to pull over okay, but just a bit of a heads up, guys, when you're wanting to pull over, especially on this red soil, that if you've had any rain the night before, probably not a good idea. Wait till you get to a rest area. I couldn't wait. Fortunately, I really had to go. But yeah, bit of a scare. We'll show you the mud of the car afterwards.
I think what it is you're driving along the road and it's all dry. It's all dry, but for some reason you'll just get these wet patches. And it was just our bad luck that we pulled over. We've been watching, it's all dry, and the spot we pulled over, all of a sudden there was water sitting there, and down we went. But all good.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of rain last night either. It was only a small amount, but obviously it was enough to make it slippery. So, I mean, we've always known that the red soil can get really slippery, but it looked really dry. So just beware when you're going along.
A tip for young players.
Yeah.
A lot of statues on the way to Tree of Knowledge. It's pronounced Bar Caldin. I thought so. I always called it Bar Caldin, but everybody calls it Bar Caldine. So
That reminds me of Gary.
oh yeah, you're right.
The beard, the hair.
It does remind me of Gary. With all the spark plugs and everything around. And his trusty dog. Yep. Definitely reminds me of Gary. So as it says here, it was under the Tree of Knowledge, next to the railway station, that an organisation was formed in 1891. That later became the Australian Labor Party. So, how cool's that? Now let's go and have a look at the Tree of Knowledge. Well, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling smarter. All right.
Is that the airport over there?
Yeah, that looks like the airport. Oh, that's the Qantas Museum.
Oh, of course it is. Yep.
That's the Qantas Museum. So here we are, Longreach. We made it.
Is that the Stockman's over
That's
there?
the Stocklands Hall of Fame over there on your left.
We're going to be seeing that tomorrow. Yep, that is that one, yeah.
And there's the Qantas Museum over there on our right.
So the caravan park mustn't be too far.
No, the caravan park's just up here to the left.
Because we're supposed to be able to walk to it.
Alright, so here we are at Longreach. And we've done it Gary's way. So we'll go check into our caravan park and we'll catch you tomorrow. Here we are, our first day in Longreach, and it looks like it's going to be a cracker day. Beautiful sunrise out in the distance. Can't get over the amount of caravans that are here where we are. They just go for miles. So today we're off to the Hall of Fame, Stockman's Hall of Fame, and then the Qantas Museum. So that's our day planned. So let's go and have some adventures. So, the Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame. We've been told it's a must-do when you come to Longreach. So we're here waiting for 9 o'clock. People are turning up, they've got the sprinklers on, everything's ready. Let's go in and see what it's like. Here we are, the last night at Longreach, cooking up on a roast on a camp oven behind the MDC. What's up? Well, Longreach. What did you think of Longreach, Loretta?
Yeah, loved it. Loved the Stockman Hall of Fame. That was brilliant.
Yeah, that was well worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah. And saw their show there. Hugh, what's his name?
Oh, I can't remember his name. Cosso.
That's it. He was excellent.
Yeah.
He did the show at the Stockman Hall of Fame, and also when we went back to our caravan site at the tourist caravan site at Longreach, he did the singing that night at the woolshed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend the Longreach Tourist Caravan Park. The sites are very spacious. The staff are awesome. Very friendly.
It's huge.
It's huge, but not only that, as Loretta said, they've got a bar and bistro there where they have live music all the time. So it's a good place to go and relax.
And Brolgers came in.
Yeah, Brolgers walking around the place.
Walking around, emus everywhere. Yeah, and went in town for a while well. The post office was beautiful.
Everybody was just friendly, eh?
In the shops, the haberdashery, the people actually sewing in the back of the shops.
Yeah.
Saddlery, people making saddles in the back.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of an eye-opener. So,
Yeah.
fantastic time. Had 3
So-
days in Longreach.
So I'm glad that we actually got to do this trip for Gary. Gary and us have been very good friends for a long time, and Gary had MS, and prior to Gary having MS, he used to love travelling with his family with the caravan and his Toyota, and just loved travelling this great country.
He helped plan this trip
Yeah.
for you.
And then
but sadly passed.
when Gary could no longer do that, Gary was instrumental in helping me build and designing our first camper trailer, designing the car, and always good for advice. And then when we said to Gary, where should we go for a holiday, Gary said, you got to do Longreach. So that's why we call it Gary's trip.
Yeah.
Because as I stated before, sadly, Gary's no longer with us. He will be dearly missed. He'll always have a part in our lives.
Yeah.
And we hope we did this trip justice for him.
I think he would have loved it.
Yeah, he would have loved it.
Yeah. I'm sure he saw it.
Yeah. So from Loretta and I, leave your comments down below if you've been to Longreach, and,
Got any questions about
Yeah.
the trip and where we stayed, where we pulled over?
or even how we found our MDC caravan so far.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on all the socials.